Welcome everyone to another episode of SMOTD, and in this episode I am showing you a armor set that I noticed on a Skyrim Nexus a few days ago, and of course it was pulled because this is a ripped content. And for those that still don't know what ripped content is, it basically means this armor set, the textures and the model has been ripped from a Prince of Persia game, which is of course against most modding websites. Some modding websites will post it, others like the Nexus won't do, of course, for legal reasons, but it's still a great armor set. Now, you can see right here my character's got it on. Because of certain mods I've got installed right now, the lighting is not too great, especially on the back, but I can easily sort it out by turning around, but I will show you up close. Now, I've noticed he's got a scimitar on his back, which again is another feature of the mod. You'll get a scimitar weapon, and you can see it right there, which it does look really cool. I mean, obviously it has to be there because it's attached to the armor and the model originally, since it is a direct port. But some people won't use these ports. I personally will sometimes. I mean, it is Persian, of course, so some lore-friendly people might think it doesn't look too fit. Like it don't fit into Skyrim. I personally think it does look alright. I won't mind having this, especially the braces, because it comes in two parts, which I'll show you right now. You get the Persian armor. They're both light armor, by the way, as you can see. 39 armor, 15 weight, and 475 value. And if I zoom in, you can see it's of quite high quality. I mean, it is being a rip. It might be from Forgotten Sands, I'm not really sure. But I've noticed when you actually look at the armor this way, there's no sword. So why is it attached when I wear it? I love it without the sword, personally. Let's look at the gauntlets. Now these gauntlets slash braces, again 14 armor. These are a favourite of mine. I think they look quite cool on your character. I'd probably use these. I might not use the armor set because of lore-friendly reasons. Not to mention that it's it looks cool, but the sword really puts me off. But these braces, these aren't really that bad. Up close like this, the textures don't look that great because it is a rip, and they've kind of got a cartoony style to them in a way. The textures are almost cartoony, but they still look really nice and really high quality. And like I said, up close on your character, you look pretty badass in this. I mean, you got the straps on your arms, everything else. Your little red little, what can you call that, a sash hanging down. And everything else, it's a pretty sick armor set. Of course, you can't really give appreciation to anyone because well, no one's made it besides the actual people who made. It probably would have been Activision who made it. Whatever. But you know, it's even 3D, it's not flat or anything, the models are quite nice. And like I said, you do get a Asian scimitar right here. I said Asian, I should say Persian, don't know what I said Asian for. And you can see it's the same model what he's got on his back from the Prince of Persia game, not sure which one, it probably is Forgotten Sands, the last one. And as you can see, it does 26 damage, 12 weight and value of 100. And see, when you equip it, you've got two swords, so you've got your one on your back and the one identical in on your side. You take it out, you still have the bracer in there and everything else. It looks kind of nice. Up close, textures on the braces are cool, all going well. The sword again, no, I'm using fire for bad fire. Again, the sword, it's not the highest of quality, but it still looks great in my 4K environment, so I don't think it'll piss off too many people. So overall, I like this mod. I probably will keep it for the braces alone, and maybe even the sword. You know, I like the sword. The sword is pretty sick. Anyway, just for those people, because I know this will be said, asking how do I find this? I'm not sure myself because the mod was removed, but I know one thing. If you type in help and you type in Persian, you can see right there you've got the Persian armor, gauntlet and scimitar. Now of course, don't type in codes exactly, and as you can see there, because it'll vary on your load order, so don't go by the numbers. Just type help Persian and then obviously go player.add-item, in my case 5B000D6 3 and 1, of course, I want 1, and there you go. Simple as that for those that are unawares, because I know some people would probably, I've had it before, put it that way. I'll probably show you how to install it as well before I show an up close version of the armor, and I'll go ahead and do that now. Moving on to installing the mod, now you want to open your Steam Skyrim directory, which of course will be whatever you store it on. In my case, a G drive, it could be your C drive most likely. Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Skyrim. And you'll notice you've got your data folder and the rest. Right, you'll notice also in the file you extracted, you will see a data folder. Open the data folder in that, open it on the Skyrim directory. Now all you got to do now is simply select all these and drag them or copy and paste them. In my case, I'll copy and paste them. And you'll notice I will have conflicts like this because I've already got it. I can just go copy and replace. Of course, you won't get this because I've already done this. And there you go. It's simply copied over. Simple as that.